Hello, everybody. And in today's segment, I'd like to talk about coming up with a great name for your business. Now, a lot of people, they want to come up with names that are not simple to convey the message as far as what they do. Now, I mean, if you're a multi-million dollar company or, people have known you for a very long time or even a billion-dollar company, typically a lot of times you go to them and they don't need to come to you because they have the money and they have a product obviously that is in demand because they have millions or billions of dollars. And for most people out there that are just starting businesses, cross your fingers and I hope that you do everything you can to get that. But most businesses who start out very small. So with that being said, you kind of have, for a lot of advertising towards people, you usually get one glance from those people and that's it. So you really have to come up with an idea that conveys not only a good, strong company name, but also kind of sort of what you do, What I mean by that is, like a name that nobody understands. Like, for example, Synergies LLC. Nobody knows what that means. And not unless people inquire further, are they really going to find out? And, hopefully it's not something vague and they can find out what they do. But, just a couple things. Obviously, avoid hard to spell names like, whatever, like some 10-syllable word. Pick a name that could be, don't pick a name that could be limiting your growth. If you want to kind of do everything in the industry, kind of make it a broad strokes kind of name. Don't just say, we do specifically, I don't know, for example, like short haircuts or long haircuts if you're in the haircut business, or just, hey, just whatever comes your way and whoever's going to pay is kind of usually your customer. And, conduct a name search on the internet. That's usually really easy. Just kind of reflect on, the last couple months, what has drawn you in as far as company names. Is it a friendly name or is it a hard to spell name? If it's, it's not, go from there. And then also what I would do, and I've been seeing this for the last 15, 20 years as far as in the bookkeeping business, make sure you have, you make it easy to decide for most customers. And as far as on the line, what I mean by that is, like, for example, like McDonald's, it's mcdonalds.com, or microsoft.com. Don't make it, Steve's Haircuts / / conduct search, this, that, whatever else, because they won't keep it for long. And it has to be kind of catchy. Let's just say Steve's Haircuts. I'll see you at stevehaircut.com. Okay, cool. Easy to remember. You don't need to try too hard. You don't need to write it down because a lot of times you just kind of, passing by a billboard. Oh, okay, haircuts or, chicken wings or whatever. But make it really easy. Make it easy for them to go to your product and to remember, because in the beginning, you really don't have two nickels to rub together. But and you want to make it easy for them to remember your name and, I needed that product and I could have come up with that. A really good idea is whatever you decide to do. Let's just say you decide to do, haircuts, Steve's Haircuts LLC. Cool. All right. So the message is in the name of the company. It's your name is Steve, your name is Haircuts, or Metro Haircuts, or you see these other company names like, and I understand you obviously want to be complicated and sophisticated because you want to be those big companies. But, the smart thing to do is, like I said, I mean, everyone out there is vying for your attention. So you have to you have to distinguish yourself. And if it's Steve's, head design, nobody knows what that means. Are you talking about helmets? Are you talking about haircuts? Are you talking about tattoos? And they're not going to give you a second chance. So make it simple, make it easy to memorize. Hopefully that'll help you out in starting a business. But anyways, just a little bit about me. Myself and my partner, we have a bookkeeping business, www.metroacc.com, Metro Bookkeeping Solutions. So we've seen a whole array of small businesses. So we're fairly well attuned to what works and what doesn't. And hopefully this helps you out in starting your business name. And anyways, drop us a line and check us out. Until next time.